Wbrew pozorom,
Contrary to appearances, cellulite, also known as orange peel skin, is also a problem for slim individuals or those who have experienced rapid weight loss, and is also an issue for men.
mężczyzn. Ponadto niezależnie
Moreover, it doesn't solely depend on the amount of food consumed because it is influenced by many other factors such as hydration levels, lifestyle, and estrogen levels.
od poziomu estrogenów. Jest także zależne od
It also depends on the quality of our diet, whether we take contraception, and individuals with thyroid problems may also have issues with cellulite.
mieć problemy właśnie też z celulitem.
Hello, my name is Alexandra Bujdo. I am a cosmetologist. I have been working in the beauty industry for 6 years. I also run my own cosmetology office, and in my spare time I create content on YouTube where I share my knowledge with you specifically about beauty topics. Today I would like to show you a device called Garett Beauty Perfect Body.
Jak sama nazwa
As
wskazuje,
the name suggests, it is a device that we can use on our body, but we can also use it on our face, which I will explain later. Primarily, the device is used to combat cellulite, and I know that not everyone is bothered by cellulite,
każdemu celulit spędza sens powiek, natomiast
but if you have this problem and want to do something about it, this device will definitely work for you.
Wam się sprawdzi. Jest to
It is
urządzenie
based on electrostimulation or EMS,
EMS, ponadto mamy światło
in addition to red light therapy and vacuum cupping.
czyli efekt próżni.
As a cosmetologist, I'd like to explain to you how these technologies work, so you understand that everything in this device actually makes sense and will have a positive effect on your skin.
Na waszą skórę.
Let's start with EMS technology. It stimulates our muscles, causing microcontractions that stimulate them to work.
Które mają je pobudzić do pracy.
These frequencies won't build muscle tissue but can improve blood circulation in our skin, making it better nourished and healthier.
Jest w stanie bardziej poprawić ukrwienie w waszej skórze. Dzięki temu ta skóra jest lepiej natleniona, jest lepiej odżywiona i po prostu lepiej wygląda.
EMS also helps reduce lymphatic stasis, meaning the less water is retained in our tissue, the less visible cellulite becomes.
Tym mniej jest widoczny celulit.
The vacuum cupping effect is familiar to us because it has been used since ancient times, approximately 3,000 years ago.
Około 3000 lat temu.
If something has been used for so long and is still used today, it means it really works. By creating negative pressure on our skin and sectioning our muscles and fascia,
Zasysamy naszą skórę, czyli nasze
our
mięśnie,
lymphatic system and blood circulation improve, which helps remove toxins from our
układ
skin.
limfatyczny, nasza krew, lepiej wszystko krąży, dzięki temu skóra jest lepiej ukrwiona, no i też pozbywamy się toksyn z naszej skóry.
Additionally, we have red LED light, which penetrates into our
Do
dermis.
naszej skóry właściwej.
LED light has a strong regenerative effect on our skin and also repairs our skin cells. So combining massage with red light will be a great solution, especially if, for example, we're tired after a workout,
Świetnym rozwiązaniem, jeżeli na przykład jesteśmy
as it
zmęczeni,
will effectively regenerate our tissues.
regenerować nasze tkanki.
Red light also improves the elasticity and firmness of our skin.
I jędrność naszej skóry. Co to znaczy?
Does this mean that this device miraculously melts away our fat? Unfortunately, no, but I call this device an anti-cellulite iron because it flattens our fat cells. If our fat cells retain a lot of water, cellulite is more visible, but if we flatten our fat cells, we make room for better blood flow and lymphatic drainage, resulting in smoother skin, especially on our thighs.
Spokojnie przepływała krew. Na to też, aby odprowadzić limfę i dzięki temu skóra na przykład na naszych udach jest bardziej wygładzona.
So, this device is great when combined with a healthy diet, exercise and proper hydration.
Zdrową dietą, z ruchem, z odpowiednim nawodnieniem.
It's also worth mentioning that the device has two attachments, so you can use it on larger body parts with a rectangular attachment and on smaller areas with a circular one. So you can use whichever is more comfortable for you. You might be wondering how often you should use such device. If you're a beginner, every third day is enough. And if you're more experienced, every other day is fine. But I wouldn't recommend using it daily. It's like with exercise. Our tissues need time to recover.
Ponieważ podobnie jak przy treningu powinno się zachować odstęp, żeby tkanki się zregenerowały.
Regarding the device, we have two options, body and face. When using it on our body, we use vacuum cupping, red light and EMS. When treating our facial skin, we only use red light and EMS without vacuum cupping.
To używamy tylko czerwonego światła oraz EMS już bez efektu próżni.
It's also worth mentioning that this device exfoliates our skin and it's equipped with a replaceable filter.
Zostało wyposażone w taki filtr, który jest wymienny. Są oczywiście wymienne końcówki, więc
After each use, dirt can accumulate, so we should replace the filter to keep the device ready for use.
Wymieniamy sobie ten filtr i urządzenie jest znowu gotowe do pracy.
Okay, but how to use the Garett Beauty Perfect Body device on a daily basis? Well, before we start the vacuum massage, I recommend taking a hot relaxing bath, which will open up the blood vessels a little and make the massage more effective.
I dzięki temu ten masaż będzie bardziej skuteczny.
But be careful, before we start the massage, it's worth massaging the skin a little and only then do we start using the bubble.
Wtedy zaczynamy używać bańki.
It is also important to massage the skin in the direction of the heart. So for example, when massaging the thighs, massage in this direction, not downwards or towards the lymph nodes. So if for example we are massaging our abdomen, it is of course also in the direction of the heart. You can remember that it is more upwards than downwards. It is also important not to massage varicose veins, and if you have stretch marks, you massage along them, not across them. After using the device, it would of course be a good idea to wash it, disinfect it and massage our skin again. Remember also that you will get the best result if you use the device and combine it with diet, healthy exercise and of course adequate hydration.
Odpowiednim nawodnieniem.
Let's now move on to the treatment part. Maybe we'll start with the face, as I promised you I would show you how to use this device for this very purpose.
Wykorzystać w tym celu, więc załączamy nasze
So we switch on our device by pressing the longer button. We switch on the face mode, and now we have the red LED light and we have the EMS. But to make it all work, of course we have to apply serum to our face. Preferably, it should be a gel or water serum, so that it conducts this very electrostimulation.
Aby przewodziło właśnie tą elektrostymulację.
And now I'm applying the serum to my face. Here we have the EMS function. We have 3 modes. We can choose the strength of the treatment. Maybe we'll start with the closest mode and we apply the device to our face. Let's perform a massage. The red light regenerates our skin perfectly, while the electrostimulation stimulates our muscles to work. And thanks to this, we get rid of unnecessary metabolites accumulated in our skin. We get rid of toxins and we prevent swelling and lymphatic stasis.
Obrzęków i zastojów limfatycznych.
This device is really great because we can use it both on the face and on the body, so we can actually have 2 in 1.
Mamy 2 w 1.
When we massage our face, we try to use movements that pull our tissues upwards. An example, we work in a non-refining way. And of course, we can also massage our chin area. This also tightens the skin in this area very nicely. We now move to the other side of our face, also massaging. Of course, we apply serum and we perform a very regenerating, very relaxing treatment to our face. So I particularly recommend performing this treatment in the evening when we already have more time and want to relax a little. We massage our face and then we can move to an anti-cellulite treatment for our body. The facial treatment is finished. Of course, I always recommend applying a cream at the end of the treatment. Remember to take a hot shower or a very distressing bath so that your blood vessels are already pre-dilated. And before you proceed with the treatment, remember to cover your skin with oil. We never do this kind of massage dry, because firstly, it will be very unpleasant, and secondly, it will be ineffective, because we will not be able to move our head, so there must be a really good glide. And also remember to pre-massage your skin before applying this bubble or vacuum massage, so that the circulation is already stimulated. We now put on one of the tips. We can take the round one or the rectangular one. I really like the round one, and I will perform my treatment on my thighs, which is where we usually have problems with cellulite. I apply olive oil to my skin and do a quick, vigorous massage to stimulate the circulation. We switch on our device, the body mode comes on straight away. We have the EMS function and we have the lipo function. EMS of course is electrostimulation. I'll switch on the highest power and the lipo function is our Chinese bubble. So we choose how we want the application to work. I choose myself maybe mode 1 to see if this is the mode I should be applying. And I apply the head to my skin. As you can see, the skin is now lifting, which means that a vacuum has been created, which is what we want, and we now move the head in a cardiac direction, so upwards. If you feel uncomfortable that your skin is already too stagnant as a result of the vacuum, then of course you have a safety button here, which is called release. It is here in the middle. You press it and the machine stops creating vacuum. If you wish, you can of course increase the power of the vacuum. Remember that this treatment should not be unpleasant, but to be effective, you must actually feel that your skin is stagnant. We have completed the complete treatment with Garett Beauty Perfect Body, as both my skin on my face is deeply moisturized and pampered, and also my body is stimulated, and we are already starting to have an anti-cellulite effect. So we apply a cream to our face, of course, and we can still gently massage the body with an olive oil. And the evening spa, because that's when I recommend doing such treatment, is complete. I hope this video has been useful to you and that you know now how to use the Garett Beauty Perfect Body in your own home.